Hey everybody, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a big happy planner plan with me for the week of October 19th through the 25th. This is going to be an all pink spread in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so if you'd like to see what I do, keep watching. All right, before we start the Plan With Me video, I just want to give some shout outs to my new patrons. Now, I'm going to try to do this on Mondays. So I'm going to try really hard every Monday to shout out the people who have joined the week before. Just so that if you're, a new patron and you're looking to see when your shout out would be, that would be on a Monday. That's what I'm really going to try to stick to, but no promises. Also, I lost the sheet of paper that told me which ones I'd already shouted out, so there might be a couple of repeats here. So if you get another shout out, well, hey, you got another shout out. What can I say? So I just want to say thank you so much to Nikisha Silvera, Sherry Shina, Sherry Favreau, Jenny Williamson, Adrienne Aiello, Christine Blake, Joe Davis, Rose Reed, Kate Lavender Noon, Jen, I'm sorry, Jen, I don't have your last name. Jenny Black Tatara, Emma Lou Ponchas, Sherry Kubastal, Joey Niran, Kaylin Harrison, Angie Escabel, and Lisa Padone. Thank you for joining my Patreon. It means so much to me. And if any of you guys are interested in learning more about my Patreon, there's always a link in the description. And there's all sorts of different perks you can receive for joining. So lots of extra content, all sorts of stuff. So check that out. And now let's go on to the Plan With Me part of the video. So every month on my Patreon Facebook page, we do a challenge. And this month, someone suggested to do a breast cancer awareness spread. And I thought that was a fantastic idea because I'm all about spreading awareness for things that matter. Breast cancer is obviously something that so many women suffer from. 1 in 8 women in the US will develop breast cancer in her lifetime. That's like crazy. And men can get it too. This year, and this blew my mind, about 42,170 people will die from breast cancer in the United States. Like, I think that's such a sad statistic. My grandmother had breast cancer, my aunt had breast cancer, and I think pretty much all of us know someone who has had it or has it. I've had friends that have had it, and it's a scary thing, right? So I'm here to tell you if you're over 45, get your mammograms every year. Just do it. I know it's a pain in the butt. I don't like getting them. Also, it kind of hurts sometimes, but it's not bad. And it's just so important for early detection. Okay, so I'm going to jump in and just start this pink spread. I love pink, so this is also fun for me. I'm going to be using a couple things like this cute pink washi tape and the flower sticker book, and then some of these pink Minnie Mouse stickers from the new Disney book. So let's get started. I thought I'd bring Minnie in here because there was that whole section of pink. And this time I'm going to put this vertically. Uh-oh. Bumble is crying. Bumble, oh. She's shut out of the room. Hold on. Come on, you can come in. Okay. Sorry, I know you probably want to see her, but lately she has not been wanting to get in my lap for these videos. Okay, so once in a while I do put washi vertically. I don't, I'm thinking maybe I should white that out under it to make it prettier, but I'm too lazy, so I'm not going to. Because you can kind of see the line, but I'm going to leave that alone. It's still pretty. So I have done a couple of spreads where I have put the washi vertically and then whited out these lines so that it looked like long vertical boxes. Today I'm going to put the washi vertically, but I'm not going to white out the lines. I may cover them with other stuff, but I'm not going to white out the lines. I just thought it would be something fun to do today for this because I was looking through my washi tape and I saw this pink and I thought, well, you know, let's bring in some stripes. It can't hurt. Sometimes it's hard to get these laying down perfectly straight, but it's okay if they're not perfect because we're going to cover it up also with stickers. Now I'm wondering if I should, I don't think I'm going to put any here. I think I'm just going to do it on these. Okay. That's a bit curved, but we'll live with it. So we have some nice fall weather here in Pennsylvania. I'm enjoying it very much. Fall has always been my favorite season. So I love when fall comes. I love being able to wear sweatshirts and sweaters and boots and jeans. And I just love crisp fall days and nights, you know, at bonfires. I love it all. Of course, this year's a little bit different because I'm not really doing the typical fall stuff that I usually do. Usually I go to a haunted house like almost every year, which like I know that's not for everybody, but I love haunted houses. Don't think I'm going to do it this year. They are open, but I don't know. Like it's kind of scares me with COVID, especially in an indoor situation like that. I think there will be social distancing though, so I might go. I think Allie is going to go this weekend, so I'm going to see like what she thinks of their COVID practices over there. The one I typically go to is it's at Penhurst Asylum, so it's like an old abandoned mental institution, and the story of it is sad, but the haunted house is fun. I hate being scared and I love it at the same time. Can anyone relate to that? Okay, I'm going to white out this note because immediately I'm like, that's pink and that is peach. Not loving that. Okay, so far it's cute, right? So I'm trying to decide what to do with these flowers, and I thought, what if I put some like on the lines? But I also thought, what if I put them coming out from the middle, like connect it? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna get something I don't usually use, which is my Happy Planner sticker guide, just so I can kind of see. I know this is a classic size, but I just kind of see what it would look like on the lines before I put it down. I'm sure a lot of you will love that I'm doing this because you're always asking me to use this or wax paper. You're always like, Mary Ellen, just do that. But I resist every time, don't I? When you're using these guides, make sure you put the stickers on the matte side, not on the shiny side, because on the shiny side, they typically will be very hard to get off. I think that's really cute. Let me see what a Disney sticker would look like, kind of paired with that. Like if I put that under that one, it's kind of cute, right? Maybe if I butted that up right to the washi tape. I don't know. I can't decide if I should put the flowers on the lines or if I should put them in the middle. So let's try them in the middle too. Let's just see what that would look like. I mean, that would be pretty too. And then I could just put the mini stickers on the other parts. What to do. I wish this was a live plan with me. And then you could give me advice. But it's not, so I have to make my own decision. I could put like some here and then like some down here and here and here and here. But I could also just put it right down the middle. Man! All right, I'm going to try it. in various spots. I'm sorry if that was not the choice you thought was the best for me. You know, I can't hear you. I can only do what I can do. So I'm going to do like this. I am going to like butt this up here. Oh, I can't. I can't put this over. Well, I guess I can, but it's going to be see-through. Will that be weird? I guess not. We'll just kind of overlap that a little. It's not the best, but well, it's interesting. So let's keep going with it. How many pages of these do I have? I think I might only have one page. Oh, no, I have two. Good. Okay. All right. So let's kind of just put some more of these around. Well, let's continue. Actually, I'm going to go across like this because I think that's going to be easier for me to design. So I'm looking at these stickers and I really don't have a whole lot of them. There's other sticker books that have pink stickers, but I kind of wanted to stick to the Minnie Mouse and the flowers. I thought that would be a really cute look. So let's keep going. I like this one because it's all pink and white. I think that's cute. What if I did this? I know I'm taking away from Tuesday quite a bit, but if I put like a box down here, I think we're going to be okay. Also, I am going to be using this book, which is the copper foil colorful boxes, because in here, like a lot of these pinks are really true pinks. But in the regular original colorful boxes book, it's more like peach. So I'm going to be using some of these. So let's pull this out as well. I think this really is like a breast cancer spread kind of pink. Now it kind of clashes with this one because this is a cooler pink and this is a warm pink. Same with the flowers. So I'm not sure how I feel about it. But there's this as well, which kind of matches a little bit better, right? I think it's maybe the bright pink down at the bottom that's throwing me. This is a tricky spread already. I'm feeling I'm feeling challenged, which is not a bad thing, but I'm feeling challenged. Maybe I won't do a box here. I don't know. So let's put this here and then we got to find something to cover that up. So let's look at this Minnie Mouse book. Not Minnie Mouse book, you know, Disney book. Don't have a lot of options here. I have these little circles, but it's too little. I also have these in here. How about we do one of these, like important? So I don't love that because it's light pink. I think I'd rather put a darker pink one there for like contrast. Oh no. Well, I'm wasting that one. I'm going to put it right over top. And I just wrinkled my page doing that too. Oh well. Whoops. Oh no. I hope I can get this off. I don't like how you can see the copper foil there, but I'm going to live with that. Okay. So I have two of these books, and there's other boxes in here, probably. Like there's some of these. I've used a lot already because I love pink, but there are some options here. A few anyway. Let's use one of these. Again, this is like very cool pink compared to the mini pink, but I think that's okay. And we'll combine this with maybe some flowers over here. I know I'm jumping around. I still have to work on here, but I'm a little confused as to what I want to do with this. So I'm just going to kind of try my best. I'm going to turn this because these are sort of faced that way. So going to put this one here, and I think combine it with this. I'm going to, again, butt this right up to the washi tape. I don't really know why. I don't have a reason for that, but I kind of like how that looks. So let's do this, okay? And maybe add another little one there. Okay. Now, I don't know, I'm a little confused by this spread already. Hopefully this is going to turn out the way I want it to. So since we have Minnie that has black over here, and I wanted to kind of keep it all pink, but I'm okay with a little bit of black. I'm going to put another one over here that also has black. So how about this one? The World Needs Your Magic. There's this one too, but it's very peach compared, so I think I'm going to not use that. So I think I'm going to use this one. I don't have a whole lot of options, so, well, I am like not liking this combination. I think I'm going to have to add more mini stickers in to make this work. Like I'm feeling like I'm not happy right now, but we're going to keep going because, you know, let's just see what we can do here. And this is going to be an example of like kind of, if you're not liking it, like keep going because maybe in the end you will like it. I don't hate it. I just think it's a kind of a strange situation we have. I'm going to bring in some lines. I know some of you think I bring in lines too often. Well, or you want me to not use as many lines sometimes, but I need lines. Not every time. I can do without it, but this time I need lines. So I'm not going to use the... Ooh, maybe I should do pink lines. No, I'm going to use black. Only, like, if this was an all pink spread, I would use pink. But I want to bring black in so I can sort of balance the black that's here. I'm not going to use the boxes. I'm just going to use the lines. One of these days I'll use like the checklists, like where are they? Like these. And I used to use those a lot, but I sort of just got out of that because I just love the look of this. I don't know what to say. I don't know why I do. It's just I do. So there you go. I think I'll put it down here. And the good thing about lines without the check boxes is that if you don't have enough to-dos to fill it up, you can write whatever you want in there. You could write a memory. You could write like things you need to buy. You can write anything, like what the weather is that day. You know what I mean? So they're more versatile than using the check boxes, but I do like using the check boxes as well. You could even use both. You could combine both in one spread. I've never done that, but you could. I wonder if I should bring in lines on the sidebar sometime. That might be kind of cool. But there's that graph situation over there, so I don't know. Let's put it here. Pink is one of my favorite colors. Yellow is my favorite color, I think. I don't know. It's always been my favorite color. I just don't talk about it much because I like so many different colors that it's like, it's hard to pick. But I think yellow has really always been it. Pink is probably second. I love green. Not really Kelly green, but other types of green. I love green. And I love like an aqua blue. I love so many colors, you guys, but that's why I use like a lot of colors in my spreads. I know a lot of you want me to do more like monochromatic spreads and stuff, but I like using so many different colors because I just enjoy so many different colors. I don't know. And I like the challenge of combining the colors together too. I think I'm going to use this one as well, or this one. Which one? Actually, I'm going to use this one. only because this one has more black and there's a lot of black right there. So I'm going to put this over here and I'm going to combine this one with flowers, I think, and a box. Let's combine it with flowers and a box. So let's look back in the copper foil boxes here. I don't have a lot of them. I have this one though. That could maybe work, although then I have 2 long pink boxes on this page. But if I layer it, maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. I'm going to go over the line with this one. And I'm just going to put this here, and then maybe a flower there, or flower here. I could cover that completely. I'm going to butt this up to here, because it's going to kind of match like the rest of the spread when I'm doing that. So let's do that. And then flowers, yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger. So this is definitely like interesting, I think. It's definitely interesting. That's not a bad thing. It's just different. But I like to switch things up, you know? I kind of wish I had done it up the center, but we're going to let that go because I am not going to switch it now. No way. No how. Let's see. I might not need a whole lot else here. I might want to sort of keep it simple because it's so much, you know what I mean? I might leave it like that. Like, usually I don't leave blank boxes, but in some spreads I do, and I don't really know what the difference is. And I think maybe if the spread's very complicated in certain areas, then I like to leave blank spaces to balance it out. Maybe that's what's happening here. I'm not sure. But I'm going to look still in this book to make sure. How about this XOXO? You can kind of put this somewhere. Sorry, I just had coffee and it's like, for some reason I've got, my throat is weird right now. What if I put this like this? XOXO. And then maybe something else little over here, because that's complicated there. I kind of like this. All I see is magic. I might use that there, but first let's figure out the sidebar. I don't know what to do there. And I don't have to decorate it either. I could leave the sidebar blank. I've never actually done that, but I could if I wanted to. Maybe I should draw a breast cancer ribbon. I would right here, but it's like whiteout. Maybe if I put a box here and drew the breast cancer ribbon in the box. Okay, hang on. I'm going to stop the video and try to decide on that. Okay, I decided I'm going to use a black box right here. I'm going to draw a breast cancer ribbon, and then we'll figure out what else I'm going to do on the sidebar. I still have to cover up October, so I don't want to forget about that. And I'm going to just put this down, and then I'm going to kind of speed the video up while you guys watch me draw the ribbon, because I don't want to like bore you too much. Okay, so we're going to do... Well, that's disappointing. I forgot to put my phone in airplane mode and I got a phone call and I talked a long time. I don't remember what you last saw, but I don't think you saw any of this. I talked a long time. Okay. Well, I drew this. It was hard. I don't know if I talked about that. I did a bunch of designs and finally decided on that. And then I put these flowers here. I had more flowers going down the page, but I decided that was too many flowers. I decided not to do that. I did add another flower over here to sort of balance out these flowers. And then down here I put this, and I put this Never Stop Dreaming sticker, and I colored this part in. And I did sticker surgery on this guy. So the G had ripped. Can you see that? The G had ripped, so I did sticker surgery. We talked about no anesthesia. We talked about how I needed to call in a plastic surgeon consultation because I was afraid that he wasn't going to turn out looking great like his old self. And I was right. He did not, but he was pretty good, I think, for a non-plastic surgeon. I did a pretty good job on that. Okay, so that was... So I talked about all this like such a long time, you guys. It was, well, you know, it was a long time. And then I decided to color this in. So I brought in my trusty Prismacolor pencils and talked a lot about these and how much I love them. They are in my Amazon shop where I have all my favorite products. And I always have that linked in the description box so you can check those out at any time. But I like the Prismacolors because they're very opaque. I like Arteza ones too, but these ones are my favorite because they're very buildable. And what I did here, and this was like a really good demonstration that you did not hear. Like I was really proud of myself, how I was explaining how to do this. And now I've ruined it, but they're buildable. So I started up here at the top, right? And I colored it in really dark at the top. And then as I brought it down, I colored in a little bit less, a little bit less, a little bit less until the bottom was pretty much white. And then it still looked rough. I'm going to actually do a quick demonstration for you because I thought that was sort of important for you to see. So I'm going to just do it quickly with you and show you what I mean. So if you're interested in using colored pencils in your planner, I think this is like a good way to show you. So, you know, we have our ribbon here that goes like this. At the top, I was coloring it in very hard. As we got down a little further, I started coloring it in a little bit less, right? And then going down the page a little bit less until it was white at the bottom. All right, that's a really, really, really jankety example. But I took a white Prismacolor, and you see how that's really rough looking right now, right? So what I did was I brought it in and I started blending. So you can use these white pencils, and this is such a bad example, but I'll show you that one again in a minute. You can bring the white in to blend it out, and it's going to look much more smooth in the end. I know that's, again, a bad example, but if you look at this, that's how I did this. So it started out after I drew with the pink. It did look rough and sketchy down here because I wasn't pressing as hard, so I wasn't going to get as much pencil on the drawing. But I blended this down, and then it looked pretty smooth. So you can do that anytime. You can do it with letters in your planner. Like sometimes I'll do those fancy letters, and I will color them in like an ombre type of look. I like doing that. I haven't done that in a while. I enjoy using colored pencils a lot, and I should, like, let me know in the comments if you want me to bring in those types of things in my planner more often, because I certainly can try. I did mention also that this box is from a Pretty Planscape, and I've talked about her a few times recently on my channel because she sent me a bunch of these, and I really like the quality of them. They're they're the same size as the colorful boxes from Happy Planner. And if you need extra of certain colors, like, and she's got like gray too and stuff like that you can't get from the Happy Planner. So I really do enjoy these. I wouldn't recommend them if I didn't. And they are like, I drew on here and I erased, and still, like, it erased well on there and everything. So you can check her out. She has an Etsy shop. I'll try to remember to link it in the description, but I just like those. So I think that's it. Again, I apologize that my camera messed up, but I'd say about every 60 videos or so that happens. So what can I say? I'm only human. I hope you guys have a great day. I actually, so I'm looking at the spread and I'm going to turn my head and look back at it because I want a fresh look. I've been doing that every time lately, and it helps. So I'm closing my eyes, standing up and looking down. And I think it's really balanced. I think it's actually really pretty. I do like it. It's very different than my usual, and that's not a bad thing. I love when things are a little bit different. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments. And also, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, if you like this video and my other videos, I'm really trying to build up my subscriber base because I'm almost at 35,000. My goal is to get to 50,000 by by February or March, something like that. 50,000 would be so cool. And then my ultimate goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers. And then YouTube sends you a play button, like a big play button that you can put on your wall or set on a shelf or something. And as a congratulations. And that's I really want to get to 100,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed and you do enjoy my videos, please hit the subscribe button. That would make my day. If I got a ton of subscribers all at once, that would totally make my day. So thank you for watching and stay tuned for Doodle of the Day, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.